Hi everybody, happy Thursday. This is Marie and Bruce, and we're doing an all pendant show today, and made out of pendants out of rock slabs or pieces we've collected, and we've used our lapidary equipment to make it. Everything is made out of sterling silver, so all our connections, everything is sterling silver, and behind is how you can contact us to let us know if you'd like something or how the type of pay we take. So let's get started. Number 438 is Chrysocolla, and it's $16. And I tell you, I just love Chrysocolla. It's got such beautiful personality. And this has got a little bit of malachite look in there, so a little green. So anyway, that's Chrysocolla, and with a little bit of green in. So number 438 for $16. Next up is number 439, and it's fluorite, and it's $18. And this is really beautiful fluorite. Let me show you how. You can see the fluorite behind and see how pretty it is. Fluorite is such a beautiful stone, and I like this kind of fluorite because it's green and purple. A lot of fluorite, some fluorite is kind of washed out looking and doesn't have much color to it, or is more yellowy, but this is nice rich colors. So that's fluorite. So next up is number 440, and it's $16, and it's parrot wing. And oh my gosh, I bought a bunch of pieces of parrot wing, and I pulled one out and started working on it, and it looked kind of boring. I don't know, we've had a week of that, a rock that didn't look too exciting until we started polishing it, and then all of a sudden these rich, beautiful colors come out. This is one side of it. That's the more polished side, and the other side's a more organic side. And this, as I worked it, the colors just kept getting more beautiful and richer. So again, that's parrot wing, just gorgeous, rich colors, and a nice smaller pendant, so it's very comfortable to wear. $16, number 440, and there you can see the bail. Next up was a real surprise. When I got it, it just was a piece of turquoise, and I knew that it was number 8 turquoise, which is my favorite. And it just looked dried and boring. And this is number 441. It's $26. But when we started working on it, unbelievable how beautiful it was. The colors just came out. Because when we're working on our lapidary equipment, we're using water, and we're using heat, and we're using diamond plates or pads that we polish with, and when that diamond blade and the heat hits it with the water, then all of a sudden you see these rich colors come out, and boy, this is one of them. It was just such a shock to see. So you can see on the back side, it was duller than this, and this is the front side. But it was dull, and it was just dried look, and it wasn't exciting at all. And then here comes this rich, beautiful color. You can see there, this is really one gorgeous pendant. And it's funny because number 8 turquoise, I had such a hard time finding it. I just absolutely love it. And it was so hard to find and so expensive. And now through my rock friends, it's easy to find because they know the places to find it at, and they're down there in the southwest part of the United States, and so they know how to get to it. So, and anybody that buys a piece of turquoise from us, United States turquoise, I do give you a free mind map showing you where the turquoise comes from. I've got some Royston today, which is there, and I've got, there's number 8 there, so you can see where it comes from in Nevada or other states. So Anyway, this is just one beautiful pendant, just so rich and beautiful. And again, that's number 441. It's $26. This is labradorite, and it's number 442. It's $16, and this really has beautiful flash in it. Can you see that? Labradorite is so different, and from stone to stone. Oops. I have a little labradorite egg that I keep alongside of my work area, my beading area, and I like to just look at that sometimes. So here is a pendant that has labradorite that just really rivals that as just being just as beautiful. So this is $16, number 442. Next up is number 443, and it's $22. This is Emerald City Veracite. This Veracite is related to turquoise. It's kind of in the turquoise family. And sometimes it's hard to tell the difference between Veracite and turquoise. But this is a little more distinctive. But it's called Emerald City because of the green. And it's really a nice, beautiful piece of Veracite. I happen to really like Veracite. I've got some Veracite I'm working on now, but it's really difficult sometimes because it's hard to get it smooth, so you really have to do a lot of work. This is number 444, and this is $18, and this is Bluebird from the Bluebird mine in Arizona. It's a mine that's been closed for a long time, and miners have been pack ratting this away, and now it's coming out as the miners are getting older, and now they're selling it. And this really has like every color you can imagine in it, and it is so beautiful. You can see the blue, the deep bluebird blue, and the greens, and all different colors. And I've got this one, and then I've got one that's a little bit smaller. This is the one that's a little bit bigger, but anyway, very rare, very unusual, and that's Bluebird. Next up is number 445. It's $20, and this is Royston. I got a really good buy on a bunch of Royston pieces, and they're kind of ribbon-like. You can see how the Royston sits here on the back, and this is the rock back. It was really thick. We smoothed it down to make it smaller and thinner, and but it's really pretty. You can see it from any side, but I love Royston, and the Royston mine is owned by the Otteson family, and they're the people that do the Turquoise Fever TV show that was on Inspiration Channel, and now it is on Prime TV, Amazon Prime TV, and we're hoping they'll do a second season because it's so interesting. But this is the Royston, which is so pretty, and this is a real organic looking piece, and different shapes, so you can enjoy something a little bit different. Number 445. Next up is Wave Dolomite, and it's number 446. It's $16. And this is really fun, Wave Dolomite. Sometimes Wave Dolomite is real organized across. This is a little more odd shape across, but Wave Dolomite really has beautiful patterns and very smooth. So that is number 446 again. Next up is a rock that I can never remember the name of, and I finally did remember. It's Tide Pool Jasper, and it's number 447, and it's $16. This, I think, is such a pretty stone, and pretty smooth. It's not real heavy, but it's called Tide Pool, so it's kind of a pinky brown, and with a light tan, and number 447. Next up is a new rock find that I told you about before. They discovered it. They didn't have a name for it, so the place that I bought it from, the online auction I bought it from, everybody was kind of voting on what they were going to name it. Well, the guy that was running the auction said, you know, I really like the name Mermaid. So it got the name Mermaid, although this looks very, the other name he wanted to call it was Nevada, with the lines through, I can't remember it, but they ended up on Mermaid. And this is from the Congo mine in Nevada. But this is why the Mermaid, because this side is so pretty. Very organic, very rich, pretty, very, very ocean looking. And then you've got this on this side with the lines through here. So very pretty. Wear it either way. And that is $18, number 448. Next up is salamaline, and I spelled it wrong again, I'm sure. I have the worst time spelling this. But it's number 449, it's $20, but it starts with PS. And there's a little bug in there. For those of you that have watched the show before, you've heard me talk about bugs. Our little entrances to the inside of the stone. And there's a little bug right there. And it goes in, it looks a little crystally in there. A little sparkly inside. But this is salamaline. Salamaline has kind of a wavy formation, and it's mostly black with some browns and creamy color. But it's a very pretty stone, and I love that teardrop pattern. So you can see the back side, which we didn't polish because the front side is the one that has the shape to it. So, but you can see that the salamaline on the back side has the wavy pattern. So anyway, it's $4.49 for $20. All right. Next up is number 450. I guess I'm going backwards here. I'll switch this around. This is number 450, and I call it Mystery Jasper. I just cannot remember the name of it. It's $14, and it has a name, something to do with the lines that run that way. I just can't remember it. But this is like a dark bluish black with the lines running through it. It's just kind of a cool personality. And that's $14 and is number 450. Next up is a little piece of a Veracite. This is number 451. It's $16. This is why Veracite and turquoise are so closely related. They're found near each other, and sometimes you can't tell the difference. Is that Veracite or is that turquoise? And this time, I'm pretty sure this is Veracite, but I love it because it's got different colors back in there, a deeper color, blue, and then this variegated on the top and the back. You can wear it either way. This is my favorite side, so you can see the organic colors in there and the darker blue. But it's very, very pretty, nice little pendant for $16. Okay, next up is number 452, and it's Honduran opal. And there's not a lot of opal flash in this. I don't know why I kept polishing it, trying to get to the flash. Once in a while you see a little flash. You see a little bug there. But Honduran opal sometimes doesn't have much sparkle to it. This here is a little bit more. I've worked with it trying to find the sparkle, but it hasn't worked so far. But it's pretty colors anyway, with that deep green and the light creamy green color. So that one's $16. And next up is lace agate. It's $14, number 453. Just a nice, pretty little simple pendant to wear. Not very heavy, but something you can wear with anything. Next up is, let's get this going the right way, is Sodalite. It's number 454, and it's $16. And I just love the shape of this because you've got the creamy colors with a little bit of orange in it on one side, and the rest is blue. And then it has the lines through it and back here. This piece of this sodalite slab that I got, that I made this from, is so beautiful. It just is so much prettier than I thought sodalite would be. And because I bought sodalite beads before, but this is really very pretty and with a lot of nice personality. So again, $454 and $16. Next is $455, and it's $16 also. And it is another piece of bluebird from the Bluebird Mine in Arizona. This is a little one, and very rich colors in it. Nice little one you can wear with just about anything. And next up is azurite from Arizona. It's $16, number 456. This may be from the Bisbee azurite mine. It looks like it. It looks like the rest of it. You can see there's some green in there, and see this rich, smooth azurite in there. And in one of the vugs is where I put the pendant bail, so it moves around a little bit. But I decided to make use of the vug since it's a big vug. And on the back side, you can wear it either way. You can see some of that little sparkle in there. Can you see that druzy in there? There's a lot of vugs in this, and a lot of pretty druzy. But it's very, very pretty color, as you can see. Rich, beautiful blue, and then mixed with the greens. And last today is Larimer. It's number 457. This is $20. Again, an organic shape, because that's kind of how Larimer works. And you can see the real organic side here, or you can see the smoother side here. But just really feel lucky to be able to get this Larimer, because it's really hard to find. And this is particularly beautiful with a lot of nice personality in it. Again, that's $457 for $20. Well, that's it for us tonight. A shorter show. And we'll keep making jewelry and putting out some of our other jewelry. I'm still trying to get it figured out how we can put this on YouTube. I hope to get that figured out this weekend. Unfortunately, getting my taxes done interfered with everything else, because I was still messing around with taxes up until Sunday. So I kind of messed up my weekend. But now that taxes are done, I'm free. And I can work on some other things. So have a good week. Stay well. Stay safe. And call if you have any questions or any requests. And thank you for watching. Bye-bye.